position. Because of time, I want us to talk about one more issue, and that's Winnie Odinga in ODM. So I'll have to come back to you, Alionya, because matters ODM, and a lot appears to have changed now with the anticipation of the NDC in about a week's time. It's on the 27th.
Yeah.
So it's exactly 7 days from today.
Yeah.
And a lot had been talked about. The Linda Mwananchi team have decided they will not attend that. But then Winnie Odinga comes out, and now she's running for deputy party leader. Then Nairobi say they do have all these ambitions for the party. Let's listen to what they had to say yesterday, including the leadership of the Linda Mwananchi, because they had a lot to say about Winnie Odinga as well, because now she appears to have moved to the other side. Let's listen in.
Osho, to tell her that I think she needs to tread very carefully, because I think those from Linda ground would want to use her to justify what they are going to do on 27, to confirm people without a competition.
Listen to what she has said since her great late father died. You will know where her soul is. Watch her every utterance. So me, I would not really care where her body is, but I very much care where her soul is. And I think her soul is together with the soul of the father and with Linda Mwananchi.
So I would like to tell Winnie that she's bigger than the pond where she's going to. She should join the ocean, and this is where the ocean is.
We control 35 counties out of the 47 counties. And we expect that the delegates who will be coming to our meeting will be the joining delegates, as opposed to theirs who will be fake delegates.
Nani huyo? Winnie Odinga ang'ang'ania. Msichana wenye miaka 36 pekee. This is one of the biggest political parties. Linda ground, Linda Mwananchi. It would appear that Winnie Odinga is a huge factor heading to the NDC.
True.
You must agree.
Yeah, and I welcome the idea of her wanting to maybe contest for the deputy party leadership. But if I was her advisor, that would not be a very good, step. Because one thing that people didn't learn about Raila Amolo Odinga is that he, in all his lifetime, he ensured that family did not factor in. He ensured that the party looked as a party of the people, that everyone belonged to the party. So if the party leader is an Oginga, and then the deputy party leader is a child of the Odinga, I mean, it will not sit well with a few people, but it doesn't mean that she doesn't qualify. The delegates of Nairobi have endorsed her. I don't know what will happen in the NDC if all the delegates, the 3,000 of them, will, second the motion, but that is up to them to decide. But I've heard Ososi say that she should tread carefully, she's being used. If you have started with Winnie Odinga, she's not a girl you can actually use. I think Winnie Odinga has looked at the Linda Mwananchi and realized that they don't have an end game. Because, you can't just go to rallies and say Sisi ndio Sifuna and it ends there. What do you really want? And this is something that the Kenyans are asking Edwin Sifuna. Okay, are you going for the senatorial seat? If no, are you going for the presidential seat? I mean, we don't have the luxury of time for us to just continue singing slogans without tangible, structures of what you want to do for Kenyans, etc. So she has sat and analyzed and realized that in as much as I sympathize with the Linda Mwananchi, because she showed some support some time back when she went for the media briefing, when Sifuna had been told to step aside as the Secretary General. But she has sat and calculated and realized, okay, the party is still going forward. And if anything, I have to be on the table probably to give my voice, but that means I would have to be in the party structures. So to me, it is basically her realizing that politics goes beyond sloganeering. Politics goes beyond sensational politics of Sisi ndio Sifuna. People have to ask, okay, what are you bringing on the table? What do you actually want when you come to us? So she has given them time, because she has taken a lot of time to actually even accept to be seen by people in the Linda ground. So probably she was weighing, and she has realized that there's no direction here. The direction is here. That does not mean that she has been cajoled to something, because Winnie is not someone who will funika her mdomo with a sellotape. She will still speak her mind.
36 years of age, she looks set to be